Oh my goodness, these are my palettes. I had a realization that I've already decluttered these palettes semi-recently, and I wasn't satisfied with what I'd gotten rid of. And I realized, like, for example, this is a new palette of mine. I love this palette. And I thought to myself, I should feel the way I feel about this palette about all the ones I own. And if I don't, then I should pass them on to someone that will feel that way about the palette. Because I've already spent the money. That's the reality. Some of this was PR. Some of it I bought. You know, obviously this is a job of mine. But I really should feel that excited like I feel about this. So that is kind of my mentality going into this. If I end up with 5 palettes at the end, so be it. And so this is one that I'm keeping, obviously. It's my inspiration for this. I know so many people feel that this palette's boring, but to me, I'm like, you know what? It's right up my alley, though. It's exactly what I love. So that's my inspiration. I'm definitely keeping this. So here we go. I'm going to get rid of this. It was okay. I did it. I used it in a video. I liked it, but I wasn't super impressed. The Clover Palette, I like a couple shades in, but again, I'm never reaching for. I don't even like this. There's nothing even in this. That can go. These Wet n Wild ones I do like, but I don't ever reach for because I have other ones I like better. You know what I mean? So there's nothing wrong with these, but I'm going to pass them on. Same goes for the e.l.f. Like, I like these. There's nothing wrong with them, but I don't reach for them because I like other palettes better. I feel like I have another one in here somewhere, so I'm going to pass this on. The Naked Heat I'm really enjoying a lot. Same, these were actually in my everyday makeup drawer. Same with this. Oh no, it's this one. Yeah, this Marc Jacobs one. I love both of these, so I'm going to keep these. I adore them. This one I do like, but I don't feel like I like it as much as the other one, so I think I'm going to pass it on. The Back Talk palette's pretty new to me. Let me think about this one. These two, no, these three, these 4. I literally just got. So I'm going to put these on my vanity to try some more because I don't want to like get rid of them or keep them. So they basically are not a part of my curated collection until I decide they are. So they'll just sit on top of my vanity until I try them long enough to know how I feel. This was terrible. This Tarte Make Magic Happen palette. That can go gladly. This Melissa Michelle I really do like, but again, I don't reach for it as much as I had hoped I would, so I'm going to pass that on. This Master Palette by Mario, I bought on eBay. I was all excited, but I never use it. That's going to go. This Marc Makeup Forever, I recently got. I never reach for it. It's going to go. I'm on a freaking rampage. Oh, geez. Oh, these two can go. The Marvelous Mauves from Dose of Colors, I just didn't end up liking. It can go. Stellar one I never reach for. These two Ilia ones I never reach for. These Milani ones, now that I have my new obsession, these two, the Most Loved Mattes and the Bold Obsessions, then these can go. I don't even need them. The other ones are even better. So I am keeping these. I love them. The Persona palette, you guys know, is one of my favorites. The Identity palette, I freaking love this. Shimmers and the mattes are gorgeous. Here's the other e.l.f. one I'm going to pass on. Okay, this Violet Voss one I absolutely love. It has taken quite a beating, but I really do love this, so I'm definitely keeping that. This collab one is nice, but I don't need it. The Just Peachy Mattes, I really like, but you know what? I'm never reaching for it. I really don't. I have plenty of these colors. This is going to be a maybe. Modern Renaissance, I'm torn because I do like it, but when I compare it to my Soft Glam and how much I love this, I feel like I don't really need the Modern Renaissance. You know what I mean? This is going to be a maybe as well. We're going to see what I'm keeping at the end and if I even need those colors, you know? The Jaclyn Hill palette, I never reach for, but I want to reach for it more. So I'm going to keep it, but get rid of more stuff so I can actually like see it and use it. I'm going to get rid of the Naked 2 and 3. I never use them. I'm very proud of myself. I'm going to get rid of them. I really, really never use them. So those can go. My Naked 1, I do still use this from time to time, so I'm still going to keep the 1. The other 2, I'm very glad to get rid of them. I'm proud of myself. The Semi-Sweet Chocolate, I really do like, but I don't reach for it very much. The regular chocolate bar, I do like that one. The peach I also really like. See, this is one reason why I'm thinking, like, do I really need the Just Peachy if I'm keeping this? Because I love a lot of, like, Luscious I've almost hit pan on. I love Nectar and Peaches and Cream. But you know what? The more I look at this, I feel like I use, like, those, but I hardly use any of these. So do I really need the whole palette? Because, like, with this one, I feel like I actually use a lot. Like, I use those mattes, I've used that, I'll use that. So I use more in this palette than I do in this. So, oh my gosh, am I really going to get rid of the Sweet Peach? I think I am. So maybe I will keep this. Let me think. All right, Huda Beauty. I don't ever use it. I don't ever use it. It makes me so sad. Let me think about this one too. I just recently got it. Same with the Natasha Denona. I feel like if I have less palettes, I will use it. So this one I'm definitely going to keep because, I mean, I've literally used it probably 4 times. And I don't feel right getting rid of it just yet. The It's Judy Time palette I love, but I don't reach for it because I have so many palettes. So I'm going to pass it on. The Shade and Light, such a good mattes palette. But really, do I need both of these? No. And honestly, out of the 2, I think I'll use the Vizart one more. So I'm going to keep the Vizart, pass on Kat Von D. I cannot believe this. The Stila one, I'm never ever reaching for. I'm just going to pass on. These single shadows, I want to be able to use. So I think I'm going to keep my single shadows. But with the hopes that I'll actually, use them. These Inglot ones, they're kind of sentimental to me. I got on a trip and I do use when I travel. So I'm keeping these. I am going to keep my Chocolate Bar palette. Here's the thing. All of these are similar. I think out of these 4, I should keep 1. I don't think I need all of them. And frankly, out of the 4, I think I do like the Modern Renaissance better. The Huda Beauty one's it's just not up my alley. I should have known that when I bought it. And this one is nice, but I mean, there's a lot of repeats and I just don't need it. And then the Back Talk one, honestly, I might keep to talk about. I'm going to put it on my vanity to talk about because I want to do like a new palettes kind of review. But then I'll probably pass it on. I don't love it. So I'm going to keep my Modern Renaissance. This is everything I'm getting rid of. I'm getting rid of some Naked palettes, a bunch of TooFaced palettes, Kat Von D, Huda Beauty. I feel really good about this because I felt guilty holding on to these when I know I don't use them. So as I look out on this, I'm trying to see if there's anything that, like, when I see it, I feel like, no, Jessica, you really shouldn't keep it. But I don't know that I feel that. I feel really good about what's left. This is manageable. I can use it. I still think it's almost too much, but I genuinely really like these palettes. So I don't feel too much pressure to keep them, or to get rid of them, that is. So if you enjoy this kind of declutter, definitely subscribe. Stay tuned for more. I'll list my declutter playlist down below if you want to watch some more, if you're in a mood. And other than that, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.